All right, let's bring in truck owner and operator of 28 years, Alan Kelly. We had Alan on yesterday. He said a prayer to launch the pre-launch. Alan, you're rolling, my friend. Tell us what the perspective from you in that left seat, in that driver's seat. What's your feelings?
Oh my gosh, I couldn't feel prouder today. I couldn't believe the turnout that we had back there, the people that come out to support us, the trucks that showed up, the trucks that are waiting to join the convoy all the way back across the country. I mean, there's just funnels of 200 or 300 trucks, I mean, all over the place that are ready to join in. It's just people bringing out Bibles and church groups and families and children and the notes and, like Maureen said, the cookies and stuff like that. And I can tell you, I heard your story about Nancy Pelosi earlier. That's just more wasted taxpayers' money, because I can tell you this is the most peaceful convoy that you could ever be in, is the People's Convoy. There's going to be no trouble here. And all we want is the Emergency Powers Act ended, and we want our Constitution back. That's all this is about.
And Alan, you know, false flag operations happen all the time. The concern could be whether or not it's some sort of Antifa group or others, some hater groups, some opposite thinking groups getting involved and doing some nasty things, or people bringing flags that are unacceptable. You know, we saw some Confederate flags, we saw some Nazi flags and things like that. How do you make sure that doesn't happen? How do you make sure it's not part of your convoy?
Well, we have security detail with us. We have the police with us. There's been highway patrol. I've noticed probably every 3 to 4 miles, you know, spread out through the desert here, just keeping an eye on the convoys. We've been in contact with local authorities in other states, and they're also very supportive, and they're going to watch out for us. But you know, it's just a painted narrative by certain people, and it's a shame that Nancy Pelosi and the rest of them people can't see, you know, who's who, because you know it, we know it, and the rest of the country knows it. And I don't believe that they're going to get away with trying to paint that narrative anymore. People are tired of it.
You know, Alan, the plan is for about 8 or 10 days worth of driving. That's 8 or 10 days that you're not earning a living. Alan, why? Alan Kelly, why are you doing this, risking your own safety, but also foregoing your own financial security?
You know, my children and my grandchildren mean more to me than that. If I had to lose everything I had to make sure that to give them the life that I have had, or a better life, that's 100% worth it to me, and that's why me and my wife are putting it all in.
Final thought to the politicians who are now boarding up the Capitol and calling in the National Guard. Are they tone deaf on this? They're not even hearing what your message is, are they?
No, they don't listen. They don't listen to the people. You know, it's just they're crazy painted narratives that they put out there, that they try to twist it around and make it look like something it's not. It's a shame that they don't listen to the people who pay them to do a job for us. I think they forgot about who works for who, and they work for us, we the people, and they need to be reminded of that.
There you go. Alan Kelly, do me a favor, eyes on the road, my friend. Keep the eyes on the road. I'm worried about you looking at the camera. Keep those eyes forward and stay between the lines, my friend.
We're good. We're good.
All right.
God bless. God bless the United States of America, and God bless the truckers. Thank you for all covering everything.
And God bless your convoy, and stay safe, friends. Stay safe. Thank you.